Hello everyone, I'm Rachel,
And I'm Jessica.
and today we'll be unboxing the Fall Cherry Box.
So the Cherry Box is our quarterly paper crafting subscription, and we curate a box of goodies, usually around the seasons of the year.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. A little
Yep.
bit of mix of everything. Sometimes it might be one company, sometimes it might be several companies. We like it to think of it as like a tried out kind of box
Yeah.
sometimes. Some things you may not have seen or used before. Now's your time to get like a little sample of it.
And also a way for us to share some of our favorite products
Yeah.
that we love using and we think more people should use. And that's the case in this box.
Yes.
I'm pretty excited about
This
it.
one is fun. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We've been creating a little bit with it, testing stuff out
Yeah.
to see kind of what we want to do today, because
Yeah.
we will be unboxing it and showing you all the goodies, and then we'll be creating with it because we like to show you how to use certain pieces. We have a lot of comments already. Welcome. Glad you guys are here. Are you excited? Have you heard about the Cherry Box?
Yeah.
Let us know if you have any questions about subscribing, any of that. If you click the link in our description, that will take you to the Cherry Box page. So that will give you all the details of how to subscribe.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we get the box out? It's not like it's a really pretty box, but it's just, here it is.
Yeah, this set has our cherry
Cherry tape.
tape on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
So, as you can see, it's if you've subscribed to the box before, it's a little bit different shape.
Yeah.
So,
But we did that for a reason, for
Yes.
what's inside.
Yes.
Okay, drum roll. Red tissue paper. You always see our red tissue paper and our little cherry sticker. We like to do that with every box. And here we are, just very slowly
very
opening it.
carefully. Okay.
Woo!
So this is how it'll come packaged. We package everything amazingly. So we have a great shipping team. Okay, so I don't know how much you can see already.
Can you see it?
Can you
Are
see
you
what's
getting a
in
clue
here?
of what it's all about? There's one brand in here.
Well, one
Well, one and kind of two.
one designer.
Yeah, one designer.
And that designer is Tim
Tim
Holtz.
Holtz. Yes.
So everything in
Tim
here
Holtz box.
is from Tim Holtz. So he works with a bunch of different companies, so Sizzix and Ideology and Ranger. So there's a mix of all of that in here.
Yeah.
So
Let's show you
Let's
everything.
So we start out here with the shaping kit, and this is really great for dies and adding shape to dies. Like this leaf, it was just a
Make
flat
that
leaf,
curve,
but
yeah.
it makes really nice curves. I like doing it to the edges of my dies a lot.
I like the little tweezers. Yeah, these. They're like they're like reverse tweezers, right? Is that what they're called? Very
Yeah.
easy to pick up little dies, to even like poke through things. I like these.
So it comes with this foam pad and then, yeah, some different styluses and different size style balls. I love using these for like anything organic, like leaves and florals. I just use it all the time.
They're very fun. And it'll be in the Tim Holtz classic black
Yes.
colors.
Yeah, this is
That's-
one that we've had and we've been using for years. But yeah, you'll get the Tim Holtz version.
Yes. Very fun.
But yeah, so it adds a nice little shape.
Next, you will be getting a distress spritz. Now, the color will vary among the boxes, but everyone will be getting one of these. If you've seen these, they're a little bit newer. It's kind of like, it's almost like a mica spray, but there's not, how do you explain it?
It's beautiful.
It's amazing.
That's how I'd explain
I really
it.
love these sprays. I actually kind of prefer them over the mica sprays and the spray stains.
I've been using them a lot.
I've been
lately.
reaching for these more.
Yeah.
I think the difference is in like the pigment. So it's like it's not like
Yeah.
a pigment based or something like mica is. I
Yeah.
forget, you guys. I'm so sorry.
But yeah, so you gotta shake them.
Shake 'em up.
before you use them. Even when you're in the midst of using them, shake it before you give it a spray.
They're really
because
fun.
it'll settle at the bottom. But then yeah, You get this amazing spray, and this is no technique. This is
just
literally
spray.
just spraying
Mhm.
a few different colors, and it just kind of settled like that on the page.
I love it.
It's
And
so
yeah, mix
pretty.
and match different colors and stuff. So you'll get one of these, but it's nice to try it out. If you have
Mhm.
never used these before, try it out, see if you like it, and then you can always get other colors. So that is the spritz.
Then we also have these vignette panels, and that
This one. Yeah.
yeah, so
They're
they're
really
like these.
fun.
So you get some different ones. I know I'm going to use one today to back my photos, but yeah, you could make a lot of things. You can
Yeah, they're very versatile.
use them as embellishments on a layout.
This is
Use it.
how thick it is. So, you know, it's
Yep.
thicker than like a chipboard kind of thing. It
Yeah.
is hard.
It's like a 1/4 inch thick.
Yeah.
Um,
But it's light. It doesn't feel
Yeah.
super heavy.
yeah. You could use them for home decor type things. Yeah, I don't know. I think
whatever
they're
you
pretty
want,
cool.
Really, yeah. Very fun.
Just a different type of embellishment.
We're gonna open this up. It's pretty plastic. Okay, so you'll get a stencil, and they get different ones, right?
Yep. Yep.
So it might be this one or something very similar.
But it'll be a Tim Holtz stencil.
Yeah,
This,
these are always
this type
very
of
nice.
size and look. Okay, and then we have some leaf dies. This is the fall foliage, and these are so pretty.
They're really fun.
I love them for fall.
I really like some of the shaped ones.
Yeah.
Round
Yeah, I've
ones.
got a few
It's
of them
really,
cut out here.
I like there's just different options. There's like even like a twiggy thing. Yeah, look how fun that is.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you cut those out and then use the shaping tool to make them look more 3D.
Make it look like a crumpled leaf
Put
in
some
fall.
spritz on them. I'm actually going to spritz mine today.
Yep. Yep, so that's what I did with these. They got some spritz. They got some shape.
Yes. So then we have a 3D texture fade. And this is the, like a nice wood grain. This is really fun.
We have some alpha dies. So this has the whole alphabet plus the numbers 0 through 9. And yeah, if you buy alpha dies, I mean they're pricey. This is a really
pricey one.
This is a great deal.
Yep.
Everything in here. You could just have this and
That would
this,
be
and
it.
that's the cost of the box. That's
Yeah.
more than the cost of the box. So this box is a really, really great deal. But these alphas, let's see, I made some cards.
Your card at? They're really nice size. I really like the size of them.
Oh,
Leave
here they
your
are.
card. Okay.
So
at
these are
that.
some cards that I made with them.
Okay,
And yeah, I love them. I love them. And if you're curious how I lined them up so nicely,
I have problems lining things up.
I use these.
This is like made for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is also included in this box. And it just helps you line up your alphas or whatever dies. If you have a bunch of dies that you want to stay lined up, this is
That's
for
what you need. Yes.
Yep. So that's how I got the alphas all like that.
I love it. Okay, and then we always usually include some kind of paper in our boxes too. So this is the Tim Holtz Ideology blackout paper. And where's our open one at? It's under here. I was hiding it so you wouldn't see. So it looks okay. Jess thinks it looks black. I think it looks really dark brown.
I think
It is
it's
called
black.
blackout, but I almost think it's a dark brown. Then you have this kind of like craft side to it. So these are just, yeah, really a
this
whole
is
pack of it.
So you can like sand off parts of it to distress it. So you can pull out this
that
craft
lighter
that's
craft,
underneath. Or this is, I embossed it and then went over with some sandpaper. But yeah, so you can do a lot of really cool distressing
Yes.
tools with this.
So
techniques.
fun. A lot of fun stuff. Okay, so we're gonna put everything back in the box faster so you can see it all. So you have the craft stock.
The sticky grid sheets for die cutting.
The wood embossing folder.
The Thinlits Alpha dies.
The leaf dies.
Some Ideology wooden panels.
A stencil. You'll get one like this, not exactly this one.
And the Tim Holtz shaping kit.
And a spritz. The color will be a surprise. I
Yes.
think that's
I
it.
think that's it. Yeah, so the value of this box is over $135, and you can get it for $50.
$50.
That includes shipping.
Mm-hmm. Free shipping,
That's-
$50.
That's a good deal.
Good deal.
Yes.
And you get so much in here.
Mhm.
You get tools, mixed media,
Mm-hmm.
a little bit of
Some
everything.
dyes, some
Yeah.
alphas. You can always use more alphas.
Always.
And
leaves.
Yeah,
I always want leaves.
Yep, alphas and leaves, florals, any of those, the organic things. Yeah. And I'm always down for new stencils, new mixed media.
Yes.
Yeah, this box is so fun.
It's a lot of fun. Okay.
So let's start making some
Yeah.
stuff with it.
And stay tuned towards the end. We will be giving away one of these boxes. We will ask a question, and then everyone who comments either live or later will answer the question and be in for the drawing to win the fall cherry box. Okay. So we've decided, Jess is gonna do something a little bit more grungy.
Because I love the Tim Holtz
Yeah.
grunge.
And I am gonna go the other way, less grungy, and I'm gonna go pinky. Because I just want to show you that you can use Tim Holtz stuff and not go the grunge way. You
Yeah.
can use it in like a more delicate way too. Okay.
And okay, I have a little bit of some planned, but also a lot really not planned.
A lot not planned.
So this is my photo. It's like a fallish photo, and I was going to mat it on one of these boards.
Doesn't that look so nice with that?
But
photo?
yeah,
I
isn't that
really
cool?
like how that looks.
And
Someone's asking which alpha set is it?
we should
where
have what out
where did it
here.
go?
Oh, here, right in front of me. Okay, this is the alpha set. It's called the Alphanumeric Stretch Lower and Numbers.
That's a mouthful. Yeah, that one.
This, and they are like a larger
I like.
alphas.
Yeah, I really like the size.
So I lost my cards again. Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the size they look once they're cut out.
Yeah, compare that to like your finger. Like, look how big those are.
Yeah, they're
That's a
finger
nice
sized.
size. Yeah.
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 Okay, so I'm going to start with these, and I know I want them to line them up
Mhm.
on one of these grid papers. So all you do to use these is peel off the backing. And there that is.
I just love that. Yeah.
And
I
then
need that for everything.
and then,
in
yeah,
life. I just need a
everything-
grid for everything.
everything just stays placed it's
I
perfect.
love it.
What was my
like,
title?
I need like a bigger trimmer.
Trimmer?
So I'm using photos. We took staff photos yesterday, and so I'm using these. Here's just like us being normal, and then here's us being a little sillier. And then Jess and I were like, hey, everyone, you need to like move more, look more funny because we're the only two doing stuff. So then this is the result. Isn't that great? That's my favorite one.
And my title for this, we were debating, but I think I'm going to do Falling for You. Because it's
yeah.
fallish and I'll have fall leaves coming down. It's a little cheesy for me,
That's okay.
but
Gotta
I
have
think I'm
some
going to go with
cheese.
it.
I used the leaves dye and I did a bunch of pink leaves. So I cut those out earlier because who wants to see me die cut for that long? Not me. So I have 3 different shades of pink and yeah, that's a lot of leaves. When do the boxes ship? Good question.
So if you subscribe by August 25th, that's when they'll charge your credit card, and we will ship them shortly after.
Yeah, usually within like that week. or the
So
next week.
yeah, and I'd recommend if you really want this box to get it now because Tim Holtz is
yeah,
popular,
yeah.
and things
You
sell
don't
out.
want to miss out.
And this is one of those where once it's gone, it's gone.
We can't, yeah, we won't be making more of the boxes. There are some times that we have like a couple leftovers.
Mhm.
I don't think we will this time, just because it's Tim Holtz and it's popular, and I don't think we're gonna have a lot of leftovers. So even if you don't subscribe by the 25th, you can still subscribe as long as we have some left.
Mhm.
And we'll keep you guys updated on that. We'll like, okay, we're getting really low. Sign up now.
Mhm.
So we might say that. Okay. So I'm just trimming that black or brown cards.
I think it's
cardstock.
black.
I think it's brown.
It's called blackout.
I know, but it looks brown. I'm going to be putting it in the embossing folder so I can get that really nice wood texture on it. And this is gonna kind of go behind my photos. I'm actually going to use the other side of it. So it doesn't even matter if it's brown or black. I'm actually going to be using this side.
Yeah, so if you don't use a lot of black or brown,
Flip it over.
Yeah, use it as craft.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad you're going to with pink. Yes. I love a good pink. It makes me happy.
So with these, I have a few repeating letters, like falling has 2 L's, and then I'm doing falling for you, so the F is a double. So I'm just kind of moving it around, and
Is this the right sandwich?
for
Right?
the no
No. I have to always...
that
This is the right sandwich. Okay.
Yeah.
This way.
yep.
I'm not a die cutter. Jess is the expert. I don't die cut that often, but I love me a good bossy folder. Whoa.
And because I'm doing this on a 12 by 12 piece of paper,
Look at that texture.
I know I'm not going to be able to fit 12 by 12 through here, so I'm going to have to try to figure out that part later.
Oh, yeah. Just figure it out later.
Yep. And I think I'll do the U. Do I want to? Do I want?
Wait. Is it not this one? Did I just mess this up?
Yeah.
This is one?
You added this for some reason.
These sandwiches are complicated. I can never remember.
Can you hand me the 12 by 12 cutter?
Yeah. Whoa.
Okay. So. Thank you.
We have to like put things on the floor. There's just...
I'm gonna be using it. I'll take
Yeah.
it.
You like how earlier I was asking for this by just going like this? Like, you just get me. You know what I need.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need this.
And then for this, so what I'm thinking is, because I want my title, like, just on my main page, but I'm gonna have to kind of see how that looks.
I also need the cutter. Wait, I'll just use the little one.
So I think I'm gonna just cut off a strip, and I don't know, see how it goes. The nice thing also with this paper is if you don't have it lined up perfectly your first time,
Mm-hmm.
you still already, like, it all stays here, so you can do it again. Yes.
So I'm just trimming down my cardstock here. I might distress it too, actually.
Mm,
The edges. That's always fun.
make sure I have room. Just scoot it up a little bit. And just to really make sure, I don't really need to do this, but I know I'm going to be flipping this up and adding the rest of my letters back on. So I'm just putting a piece of washi tape on here like a hinge. So you'll see what I mean.
Do you have a distresser?
Yes.
I seem to have lost mine. Don't we have two of these out?
Yeah.
You probably stole them. So this is one of our favorite tools. It's a Sizzix distress tool.
I don't know where that
Use
is.
it all the time.
It's probably around.
It's somewhere. So just gonna rough these edges up a little bit, but look at that. I just love that texture. That wood grain. Flora says fall is my favorite season. Yes,
I'm a
I love
fan.
fall. I love pumpkins. I love hot apple cider, donuts. Love it all.
Okay, so here I'm gonna save the middles of my letters. So I'm going to safely put them. Ooh,
Where you won't lose
I'm
them?
just gonna put them on the sticky grid.
That's a good idea.
Yep.
That's really good. Okay, so now I'm going to, oh yeah, don't forget pumpkin spice.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, yes. I'm gonna spritz these now. And these they're gonna go kind of like behind my photos, like a strip of wood grain that's pink. So I tested this earlier and the pink actually looks really nice on this light craft.
Now I'm gonna put on my next level. So all I had to do was I needed one extra L and one extra F. So I'll get those placed first, and then I can take off all of these extra pieces that I already cut out.
Fun. Look at that. It will look really cool when it's dried. But it just gives it a nice pinkness to it. I used, if you want to know, picked raspberry and worn lipstick from the spritzes. So you might get one of these colors. You'll get one surprise color. I'm going to set these aside to dry. And I'm going to get my background paper, which I kind of couldn't really decide. I got out a bunch of pinks, just random from our stash, old paper. I think I might go with this one though because it is thicker cardstock and it won't warp as much with the stuff that I want to put on it. Because I am going to spritz this too because why not? Have a lot of spritzing. I'm looking though for a certain color. Not that one. What did I use earlier? Oh, the fossilized amber. This looks like a really nice gold. Like it looks yellowish on the label, but it looks gold when you spray it.
Now I need to decide, how do I want my U on here?
Are the grid sheets one-time use?
Nope. You can use these multiple times. If you have the Sizzix stamp and stencil tool, it's similar to that where you can use them for a while. So I grabbed a new one out just to show you for the live, but when I'm done, I will keep this. This is the sheet that I peeled off, and I will put this on there and store it away and use it again next time.
Yeah, I love stuff that you can just reuse.
Yep. So, because it is sticky, so I mean, the more you use it, the more little things that'll get stuck in it.
Yeah.
And then you'll have to change it out at some point, but yeah,
nice.
you can use it for a while.
What is the distressing tool I used? It's from Sizzix. It comes in like a kit, a tool kit, like with one or two other things, I think. I forget what it's called. But yeah, we use that all the time. Okay, so now I'm going to be using some fossilized amber on my background paper. I'm not sure, oh yeah, it does show up a little bit. This is a darker pink, so I'm not sure how much you'll see when it's dry, but we're going to spritz with pink too. And the Sprinter, does that come in a white? The spritz?
The spritz?
There
No.
is no, there's no white. That would be cool if there was.
Yeah.
But it's like, just a different formula. I don't think they can make it in white or something. I think I've heard that before. Okay, so I'm gonna put some worn lipstick on this too. Again, I'm not sure how this will show up on this. No, it does show up a little bit. I'm focusing more my sprays on, like, I'm kind of split it up in thirds, and I'll be like this left third is my main focus. I don't know why I always go left. I'm right-handed. I don't know if that makes a difference, but you tend to
Maybe.
go right
Yeah.
with your layouts.
Yeah.
I don't know why. That's just where I go. And we'll do the picked raspberry as well.
So there, I'm done with my falling for you.
Ooh, that's some good ones. Sometimes I like to just squirt it like halfway and get those big giant ones. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you can also, which I'll probably show in mine, you can also unscrew it and do the
just
tap.
drop it, yeah.
That's a good way to use it too.
Okay. What is the name of the yellow spritz? This one that I used is Fossilized Amber. There are a bunch of colors. How many are there?
12.
12. Yeah. These are the brand new spritzes. Okay, I'm just going to give this a quick little dry because I don't feel like waiting. My other ones are almost dry though. If they really don't take that long to dry depending how much you use. Look at how that dries. Isn't that pretty?
Yes, very pretty.
A nice metallic finish.
And for this, this I just put on the back of this with some cherry tape, just so I can have them all alphabetized so it's easier to grab and not have to sort through every time. But also those magnetic sheets are pretty cool. So yeah, I'm just putting my protective sheet back over this, and I would just throw this back in the package and use it again later. Oh wait, but I can't put it back yet because it still has my, see, like it's holding my, the insides of my letters.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll leave it out a bit longer.
At least you didn't lose them.
Yep, I
hate
know.
that you lose like one letter or the dot to the I.
Drives me nuts.
Oh. I don't want to do it all over again.
And next, I wanted black paper, and I could use the smaller, but because I'm doing a 12 by 12, I'm just going to use a 12 by 12 sheet. And I wanted a border, so I'm going to trim this a little bit.
I put a lot of spray on here, so it's taken a minute to dry. I'm also going to be using some texture paste because I want to use the stencil and kind of draw that line. I'm kind of going to have like a vertical line to draw your eyes to if this ever dries because I used a lot. Did we do a summer box? Yes, we did, Kim. We did. It was a really fun box. I think that's
gone.
That's gone and out. But yeah, we promoted that all summer. We did quite a few projects with it. Because if you were doing cherry boxes before, we used to do monthly cherry boxes. But now we're going into just seasonal, 4 times a year. It gives us more time to do projects with one box, gives you more time
To use that
to use it. Because we've heard some people like, oh, I love the boxes, but I have so much stuff I didn't use last month's yet, and now I'm getting behind. And yeah, we get it. There's a lot of products. So yeah, that's why we decided, let's just do 4.
Yep.
4 really nice big ones that will last you through the whole season. Okay, this is like
That's what
almost
I
done.
have. Okay, and I want to also spritz my background. Get spritzing away.
What colors are you going to use?
I'm gonna use all of fallish colors. I want this, and this, and this, and this. Because I'm gonna go for, yeah, all of the fall leaves colors.
So I need to decide what color. Look at that shine. Isn't that so pretty?
And I'm mostly going to focus so you'll be able to see behind my words and then all around my edges. So that's where I'm going to focus
So do
the majority of this.
gold?
Gold is always a good
I don't
option.
know. Or so I got various. I have a Vicky Bouton gold glaze. I have a Lunar Paste refined copper. Or maybe a fuchsia stencil butter. They all kind of go with it and match. So how do I choose? The pink would really pop.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be pretty.
Oh, I do like the pink.
But I am gonna be putting this over it too. So like you're gonna not. I don't know.
And a little brown.
Let's try the pink. Let's go bold. Do the pink. So I'm going to do the Tim Holtz stencil. So you might get this one in your box or a different one, but you will get a stencil. I love stencils. They're just an easy way to put things on, product on.
And just give you that mixed media look.
Yeah, without having to try too hard. Yeah, someone says to do the pink. Yes. I'm going pink. This is the fuchsia stencil butter. Look how pretty that is. So I'm grabbing a palette knife and I'm just going to spread it right on.
Okay, well, this is drying. I could try to think what else I want to do.
Ooh, yeah, that's pretty.
I don't know. Well, I know I'll want that front popped up on some foam. I'm gonna try to carefully move this.
Where are you going to put it? Ah!
That. And then my white is pretty white. And I would like to keep it
White?
somewhat white.
That's a hard part.
So I'm gonna lay out some paper towels. So I can put some foam on this.
Ooh, love the pink.
Flores brand is the 12 by 12 black paper. It's the Vicky Bouton
Oh, the foundation?
Foundations paper, which is very mixed media friendly.
Yes, we love that. I love that and the white one too.
Yep.
It's nice and thick. It holds a lot of stuff. I'm glad I went with fuchsia. This is really pretty.
Yeah.
And I'm not worrying about covering every little thing in the stencil because I kind of like the look of it, like looking more sporadic and distressy. I like that look. Ooh.
Yeah, so just because it's distressed doesn't mean it's where's the it's over there. Doesn't mean you gotta go for grunge.
Yep. You can make Tim Holtz into a pink project. Very fun. Oh, Amy says this might be my favorite box yet. Good, good. Yeah. This is a good box. Okay, so I might even like cut these down more. I don't know. We will see. Or wait, yeah, didn't I decide? I forgot. I think I might just use these as mats for my photos. I think that's what I decided.
I got that. Oh, and I have some, let's see, some tiny dots that I'm going to put on some of these little pieces. I'm just going to put a couple tiny dots on those.
I'm gonna I want to put more spritz on here. You can never have too much, right?
Right.
I want some like bigger drops. Spray a little bit more too. Should you spray over texture paste? I don't know.
For sure.
Well, I mean, it's not dry yet, but
Well, then it'll just
It's
blend
fine.
in more, but
it's fine.
yeah, for sure.
Okay. It's hard to know when to stop.
Never.
Never.
Stop.
Okay, so now I'm going to spritz my leaves. So that's from the leaf dye in the box. What is the dimensional roll of adhesive? This.
This is our cherry tape. What is
that?
Oh, just what the
what
dimensions?
size is it?
Or just what is it? This is just our our cherry foam tape.
What size? Do you remember what size that was?
This looks like 3/8.
Yeah, there's several
But
different
there's
sizes.
different sizes.
It's really sticky, but you can tear it off with your fingers, which we love, because who has time to find the scissors? Not me.
No.
I cut out so many leaves. Well, I wanted them in different pink colors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I wanted to have options. I probably won't even use all these, but at least I will have the options.
Yeah. Well, and once you're die cutting, you might as well die cut.
You know, I might
more.
the leaves are like some of them are kind of small, so you just do them all at once. And I did. I fit them all in one go every time. So these didn't really take me that long to do. Okay, so I'm going to spritz these again in the pink. So the picked raspberry, worn lipstick, and probably the fossilized amber again.
Got that one all set. Now I'll get some foam on this one. I have some bigger foam I'm gonna grab.
This one clogged. Let's see. We'll come back to that one. Ooh, there we go. So just spritzing around. This is actually almost gone. We've used so much of this color.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I did a whole pink and purple layout,
Oh, that could be why.
and I used a lot. I love it. I really like the spritzes.
And they're, yeah, it's water-based, easy cleanup.
Mm-hmm.
It won't stain your hands like some of the stains.
Yeah.
Those were on for a little while. There we go. I'm just gonna splatter some of these. Then I'm gonna add more to my layout. Just I can't stop. I can't stop.
That's why you just end up using so much.
It's so fun. I just love this color. Perfect for fall.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got these. I kept the fronts pretty white. So,
That's pretty good. It's hard to keep things white.
yeah. I'll probably still end up splattering them, but I like a purposeful splatter.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put them way over here for now, though. Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay. And now
These need to dry.
you can see if this is dry. This is almost dry. I'm gonna just hit it with a heat gun to finish a couple of the puddles.
I'm going to now back my photos with my really cool wood grain spritzed cardstock. Are there embossed details to the leaves? No.
Nope.
They come out just plain. But you know what you could do? You could put them in the wood embossing folder
Yeah.
for a really cool textured leaf. You could do that actually. That would have been a good idea.
Look cute. Or even like this, put this stencil. Like especially with that design, I could see that in the middle of some of those leaves.
Yeah.
Like this leaf.
Yeah.
Can't you see? Like if you just did one of those stenciled designs.
Yes, that'd be pretty. Okay, stop giving me ideas. What? Darn, I'm too far. I can't do those. But okay, so I'm gonna trim this down to get it this size width. I have like no room.
I know. There's just so many products all over. All
I gotta
this,
scooch my leaves.
so many products in this box. No room.
These are actually, they're almost dry because I didn't spritz them too much. All right, let's cut this down. And I usually just eyeball things when I'm matting a photo. I guess you could measure probably, but why measure when I can cut it multiple times?
I say if you can't see it with the eyeball anyways,
Yeah.
you're not gonna see it. If you measure it,
It's fine.
it's fine.
It's fine.
It's good.
I'm so glad that I distressed this earlier and then cut it off. Why did I do that? I don't know.
Wow, look how white
I wasn't
that
quite
still is.
thinking. Woo! I like it though. It's it's bright and white. Woo! Not your usual.
I'm gonna
go-to.
spritz. I'm gonna
yeah,
spritz.
You're gonna spritz it.
I'm gonna spritz, and I'm thinking I'm gonna stencil also.
Ooh.
But I think I want
That'll
to.
be pretty.
I want to stick it down first.
Okay.
And because I have to disguise this split that I have a bit. So I'm thinking.
Oh, cover that up.
Yeah, I think I can do that with some stenciling, some spritzing.
All the things.
And I mean, if there's still going to be a split there at the end of the day,
I
but
should just-
as long as the rest of the layout looks good, I'm not all that worried about it.
I was gonna say I'd be very surprised if you kept that white. You're not usually I'm
not
clean
no.
layout. There's usually more going on.
But I didn't want because I know I'm gonna splatter, but I didn't want just schmear.
Right. For the leaves, I would wet the cardstock, crumple, let it dry, spritz, and then cut them out. That is a good idea too. That would give them a lot of good texture.
Yeah, that would be cool. Might have to try that
Yes.
on this.
I'm actually going to be using the shaper tool on these leaves to give them some dimension.
I really like using the shaper tool.
I forget about it.
Anytime I die cut florals,
Yeah.
I feel like they need the shaper.
They need it.
Because I just know it's going to add so much. Especially when they're layered florals.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So I'm distressing this again because I cut it. You ever do that? You're like, why did I distress this earlier when I was going to cut it down? I think I forgot I was cutting it down. Because my original idea, I think, was to have this craft paper to be my, middle thing going down. But then I switched it.
Wow, that is so, I'm impressed.
Teresa says my whole craft space is a mess. Yes, totally understand that.
Join the club.
You should see our table right now. It is messy.
I'm going to put some of these on. I'm going to pop them up a little bit. You guys ever use little micro dots like this? They're just tiny little foam dots.
Tiny.
I'm pretty sure they're called micro foam dot.
Microfoam dot?
Micro foam dot, I think. I don't know. I'm a fan. And where's the tweezers? Oh, they're there.
Good question.
And then for things like this, I like to use these tweezers
Yeah, those are helpful.
for arranging these.
I use those to get my leaf dies out.
Mm-hmm.
Because they are pointed enough to get right in there. So.
And this way I can just kind of see and arrange before sticking it down fully. There. I love these alphas.
They are very nice.
I'm a fan. These are cool. And I think especially for fall or like a saying like this, I don't know, like a falling for you.
Yeah.
And they're it's like the letters are falling kind of.
Yeah. Super cute. Can you show the edges when you're done? Yes.
Your distress
Oh,
edges.
of this? Yes. So I mean I didn't like distress it like super a lot, but let's see.
Okay, maybe I want to start. Okay, I'm gonna get the stencil. I'll get that stencil back here.
Sometimes if you can't see the distress enough, I would distress it more. So here it is up close. Distress edges. You really can distress as much or as little as you want. And then I'm going to foam tape these up. Can you pass one of the foams?
Tape, like the big
Yeah.
foam.
Aren't these just so comical, like how large they are? And it starts out larger. Like,
Or even this one's a
This-
little thicker.
yeah,
You want that?
they're so big, but they work so great.
So then, okay. So I'm thinking some of this, just like here and there. Is that gonna look good? Like a little bit over here, a little bit over here.
yeah.
Just like some transparent crackle.
Ooh.
So I think then once I give it a little bit of spritz, it'll look cool.
Hear the texture.
Can you hear it?
The good.
I don't know if you can
Yes.
hear it.
ASMR.
But yeah, some ASMR for you. Okay. I'm a little nervous. Because I've got my perfect white right now.
Yeah. I think it will look good. White on white.
I think it'll look good.
And it gives it a little bit
Yeah.
dimension.
Yeah, a little bit more dimension, a little bit more, no,
Yeah.
a little more my look, a little more mixed media.
Yes. Okay.
Oops.
Let's get my paper.
Dang it. I didn't want it there, though. It's okay, maybe. I'll just wipe it up real quick.
So this is kind of what I'm thinking.
Whoops. Okay, it's fine. I'll just fix that later. Okay. Cool. That does really hide my my line.
It does. You can't even see it.
Well, does that mean I want to go all the way up?
Oh.
We'll do a little more over here.
I don't want to like cover up all of my pink. So I feel like I should like offset these. I don't know. I'm gonna be adding leaves too, so my texture paste is not dry, but
Yeah, texture paste does take a minute to dry.
is that foam online? Yes, this
Yep.
is our cherry tape foam. So if you just search cherry tape, you will find it.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Oops.
wait for this to dry. So
Get a little over here too. Ah! I knew that was gonna happen. I got some on my background part.
yeah,
It's okay, I gotta fix up another section. Anyways.
do it like
Oh
this.
boy.
Oh
Ah!
no, now I felt some on my arm.
Okay.
That's alright.
Ah! Gotta hurry! It's drying!
Okay. Never know what will happen live with us.
Yup.
Most of the time we are like spilling water and
Whoop!
they were just getting stuff. all over.
Things are happening. Things are happening.
They're happening.
Okay, I'm just gonna wipe it off a little bit, and then I'll re-spritz those areas.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
I got a little messy. It's fine.
It's happening.
It happens.
It's happening.
Okay.
Did I tear these off? No. Yes.
And okay, I think that's enough stenciling for now. Okay, now that can keep drying because that'll take a bit.
That's true.
Sometimes I like to, when I have a lot to dry, I like to just take the heat tool and just sit it there.
Leave it, yeah.
And then I'll just leave it there. You kind of got to keep an eye on it, but I don't know. I'll just leave it there for a bit. And let's see. Oh, okay. I want to put the rest of the middles of my letters on with foam.
Scrapping a full contact sport. Yes. Very true. Okay, so now I'm going to be getting out the sculpting stuff here. So this is included in the cherry box. It's black though. The tools are black. So I'm going to get some leaves. I usually like to do just kind of set out a couple at a time. And then just start rolling them.
Just grab this.
I like to push down in like the center and kind of push it out. I don't know if that's the right way or not. That's just kind of how I do it. Is there a right or wrong way to...
I don't think so. I mean, as long as you get your desired shape and look, it's all good.
Just as long as you get some 3D-ness in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look at that shape already. It's coming to life.
I guess this is white. I thought it was clear.
Oh.
That's fine.
You wanted it to be clear?
Yeah.
I thought you wanted it to be white, like white on white. I think that still looks nice. But you're gonna spritz it still.
I'm gonna still spritz it.
Yeah, so
it's
it'll
okay.
be fine.
It'll
be fine. I just love it when that happens.
Yeah.
I'm like, thought it was gonna be something else. Okay, look at these leaves. Look, so much dimension with just like a 1 second little thing. Such a fun tool.
And the cool thing, because I got the crackle paste, and it's cool because as it dries, it crackles.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
So
that part I was expecting.
Yeah, yeah. For smaller leaves, I use the smaller ball side. Medium leaves, I don't know, I might use one or the other, both maybe. Just kind of press down in the centers. Okay. It just gives it so much life to these cute little leaves.
Okay, there. So now my title's finally done. And I want to try to fix some of my areas of my black that I
got
white.
Yeah, yeah.
Which I was, when I did it,
thought it was clear.
When I did it even, I was like, oh, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. But now, no, it's actually, it's actually white. So I'm just going to put something to block the white, and I'll just give it some spritz.
See if it'll cover. Yeah, it
Ooh,
will cover
or maybe, no, I should paint it black first.
Oh.
And then spritz, because, okay. I'm going to go get some black paint. No.
I don't have any, no. Do you want this still on?
Yeah.
Okay. Catherine says, I love Jess's facial expressions. Yeah, she has the best face expressions. I love it when, like, okay, when we post this stuff to Instagram or Facebook, like, it will pause it sometimes. And it always ends, like, with Jess's face always making something weird. And it's so funny. She'd be, like, mid-talking, or she'd be like, ugh.
I know, it does that
every time.
All the time. I'm like, why didn't it stop when I was like
like smiling about something.
Because I'm smiling, you know, a good 80% of it, and then it's
No.
that 2% where I'm like,
They just Facebook knows, like, oh,
That's
that
gonna-
is a face
that
would be posted everywhere.
that's gonna get some engagement. Okay.
Maybe it does. Maybe people are like, ooh, let me click on that, the weird faced person.
So I'm just painting over my white, and then I can spritz over it. But the thing is, now I have to make this look intentional.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna drag this
Do
out
more, yeah.
and do some more here and there.
Yeah. Oh, I like that though. Like,
Which
looks
actually-
like a distressy kind of look to it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's looking grungy.
It
The
is.
grunge way to add black, right?
Yep.
Tim Holtz uses a lot of black.
Yeah.
He would do that too, I'm sure.
Yes.
I'm sure. Okay, do I have enough leaves? I don't know. Like,
Okay.
how many do I?
So now it's just here and there. It looks a little more purposeful. I've got black paint in my hair.
But at least our aprons are black, so you can't know if it's on that.
Yep. Okay. That's fine.
Okay, I think that's enough leaves. Just does things so we don't have to.
Exactly.
Yes.
And I do all the problem solving. I do like the problem solving part
Yes.
of creativity.
Yes.
We
make the mistakes for you,
I think it's
so
fun.
you don't have to.
I think it's fun when things don't go as planned and
Look
you
at
have
all my
to
leaves.
have to
Aren't
make it
they
work.
so pretty? I just want to like throw them.
Yeah. And then roll in them. Can you hand me the paint or white clear drink water?
What? This?
Yes. Clear
What?
drink water.
That. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to start gluing on my leaves. I think I'm going to kind of like place them first to see kind of how I want to do it. It's going to be very leafy. I don't have a title or anything either, but whatever. Sometimes I just don't. Because I don't want to make it. I want one made for me. So if I ever find something later, maybe, but...
Okay.
These are so cute. I love how these turned out.
So now, I mean, it still has a little bit of drawing to do, but not a ton. Okay, now I'm gonna try to re-spritz over some of my freshly painted black areas. I'm not super worried if it looks super blended,
Yeah.
but just to so it has a little bit.
How many leaves is too many? Like, how many, how many do I do here?
Ooh, I like it.
I don't, is that
See,
too many?
I think with it being monochrome,
That you can add
you can add a
a
lot.
lot. I can kind of like layer them too, like on top of each other. Oh no, I dropped one.
Have we sold you on the spritzes yet?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm telling you,
So
I love them.
we did a live with just spritzes. Didn't
Yeah,
we?
and that was such a fun live. I feel like, I don't know, some of our lives, like we always have fun in all of our lives, but
Yeah.
some of them I'm just like,
We have like extra fun. Ooh. Okay. I think I'm just gonna start gluing and see what happens. Pamela says, I like lots just like that. Okay. Julie says there's never too many. Diana says, I'm sold. Yeah. Spritzes are great. So if you haven't tried them yet, this is a good time to try them with this box.
okay, I think that's something.
That's something.
Well, maybe a little more green.
And then when I'm gluing these down, I'm just gluing like the centers of the leaves because I want my edges to be up and 3D.
Okay. And okay, so for all of this, I don't want like so when you're just misting, it looks like a mist, like a full mist.
Right.
I don't want full mist. I want like splatters.
Splatters.
So for that, I'm going to unscrew them and give them taps. Tap, tap, tap.
Oh yeah, those are nice.
No, tap, tap, tap. I don't want a ton of green.
Actually, I'm glad that I made this many leaves. I didn't think I'd use
Mm.
all these, but I'm actually using most of them. I have maybe like 5 or 6 over here on the side that I did not spray. But I still could if I needed to.
I always try to be careful with red splatter
Oh yeah.
because it
Might look
sometimes
like
looks
blood.
like blood. It looks like blood splatter.
Could be a Halloween layout.
Yeah.
Drop leaves. Oh dear. Got glue all over everybody's faces. Just wipe it
Dress
off.
clear.
That's fine.
Unlike my texture paste. Okay, so that we have. Do I want this centered? Probably not. I probably want it more like.
Ooh. That looks so cool. Get
Yeah.
on that board.
Yeah.
I love that.
So I'm gonna stick this on here. I'm just gonna use some regular cherry tape. I'm gonna rinse my hands a little bit before I'm touching my photo.
Always a good idea. I often will forget that.
See, that's why a lot of times I don't work with white because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
I really
I do that all
like
the time.
I like the white layout look. I think it's really pretty, but
Yeah.
once I get going,
Cindy says, I love Tim Holtz dark and grungy, but think I'll go pretty. Yeah, with part of this box for granddaughter's scrapbook page. Yes, good idea. Yeah, you really can do it either way. You can go grungy, you can go pretty, do a little both, mix some grunge with some pink, you know? There are no rules. Do it however you want. Whatever your style is. Or even try a new style. Try something out.
okay, there's that. And I'm just going to center my photo on here. Or maybe have a little extra room at the bottom. Then it kind of looks Polaroid type. Cool. Look how cool of a photo mat that is. I don't know.
It looks like, yeah, like it was meant to do that.
Yeah.
Love it.
Okay, now to figure out where I want this placed. See, I kind of
Ooh, I kind of like it down there.
I like it down there, but the thing is, I didn't connect that part
Well, why?
where I have all of this. I don't know. I
Just
could
spritz right there. Or
I could
something.
add a little more right there.
Yeah. Because I really like it. It looks like
Yeah.
it fits there perfectly with the way
Yeah,
that
I'm gonna
falling is
do
a
it.
longer word. I'm still adding leaves.
Oh, I haven't even gotten to my
5
leaves
years.
yet. Because I still
Oh,
wanted.
you're gonna make, yeah,
I wanted
like
a bunch of
leaves?
leaves. I don't know, a bunch. I mean, a bunch-ish, maybe.
A bunch-ish. Sounds good.
Well, at least now I've got some base of this. I might add a little bit more of this here and there. Okay, so I want this part connected. So this kind of flows into here. I think I could use some more of this. Let's see. I think a little bit more over here.
This is getting very leafy. Is that too many leaves? I don't know. I just keep adding them though. Some of them I'm like layering them in like little bunches.
Yeah. Not too bad, not too bad. I can wipe it.
You probably should use like a smaller palette knife. Or...
Yeah. It's fine. Maybe a little bit more over here.
Okay. Is that enough leaves? I think some of these I could go down a tiny bit more.
And I'm gonna do just a touch over here. Just a bigger touch.
Just a bigger touch.
More of a full handle, I guess. Okay. Don't worry.
I like all your sound effects.
Well, this is the narration part of crafting.
It's never boring here.
Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I have a chunk in my G here.
Oh.
Oh, that one's fine. That one's dry. Okay, not so bad. Not so bad. Okay, now I think while this dries, because I do like that here. Now I think I will move into my leaves. So I already have some leaves that I might use. Do I set this on here? My stuff is still all wet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just set mine right onto my wet texture face. It's fine.
I guess if that's where you know you want the photo.
Yeah. I didn't miss it all. Looks like some. Oh yeah. Thanks, Leslie. Glad you're here.
Do you have glue? Can I have the glue?
Okay. There's a lot of leaves. I like it though. I'm even adding like the couple that I had left over here.
Actually, I'm gonna find, you have a very, very similar layout that you did with the cherry box like a year or two ago. It was just with one photo, but it was the strip with a bunch of leaves on the side.
I don't even remember.
I will show you, because it is wild how similar.
And it was a cherry box one?
It was a cherry box
Oh,
one.
funny. Apparently, I just have that idea in my head. Oh. I think my left side looks fuller than my right, so I'm just adding a couple little more pieces. Even though these ones don't have spritz on it, I'm just tucking them under. You won't know.
Okay, so there's where I have my photo. And then I will... Ooh, how do I want leaves now? I think I don't want to overdo with the leaves. I think I can get away with just a handful.
I think I overdid it with leaves, but I like it. And I think I'm gonna add a little bit more spritz.
And I think I'm gonna do kind of this swoopy leaf. So it kind of goes across the
glue,
page.
we're using the Nuvo Deluxe adhesive. This is our favorite glue. We've used this for years. Really good stickiness. It's on your fingers, you can rub it off. And it's permanent, dries clear.
Do you have the leaf dyes?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I have some of this that I already spritzed. It's just the blackout paper. And like how I did my background, I just spritzed over it and dried it. So I'm going to cut this out.
Oh, Teresa asked, was it the box with the Shrinky Dink leaves? I have that box.
No, it was...
I think it was a different
It was
box.
a different one.
Yes, Diana, you love that glue.
So it must
Isn't
have
it
been
amazing?
like from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe we can, if we find it, we can post it in our Cherry Crafters group.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
We can compare.
If you're not in our group, we have a private group, Cherry Top does. This way we don't have like spammers in there or anything. It's just crafters. You just have to answer a couple questions to get in, and we like to share projects or like behind the scenes. or just like funny stuff we're finding. I always find funny stuff on Facebook, like little crafting memes and stuff. Yeah, so join that. It's called Cherry Crafters. Sometimes we'll share like before and after of our live.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't take a before picture. The name of that glue is the Nuvo Deluxe Adhesive. This is kind of rubbed off. That's not a good example. Either is this one. we use it so much. Yes, just search on our site Nuvo, Nuvo, adhesive. It should come up. I'm adding some more spritz. Careful, these are feeling a little warm.
I'm probably good with the heat.
Heat in them. Heat in the spritz.
It's probably good enough.
I love the Falling for You. Yeah, isn't that so cute? I like the title. Gotta have some cheesy titles.
Different leaves going down here. I really am trying not to overdo it.
Yeah, me too, but it's just too hard.
It's too late.
It's too late for
Too
me.
late for you.
I'm just spritzing it again.
I'm gonna shape these a little bit. I'm just gonna do a really light little bit just to kind of pop up the edges a little.
Yeah, I can't stop spritzing. I'm trying to make some like bigger drops to give it more of a difference of my previous drops.
Mm-hmm.
So it's different
Mm-hmm.
from my previous spritzing. Oh yeah, there we go. There's the link to our Cherry Crafters group. Thank you for posting that. Yeah, glad that this is some good inspiration for you guys. That is our goal, to inspire you. And then if you get the cherry box, you can come back and have some project ideas. But we'll do more projects too with the cherry box.
Mm-hmm.
And Jess will post like the cards that you made. And yeah, we'll post all this stuff in the gallery. I should probably stop this, but it's just too fun.
Just stick those on. Is that all I want here? Did I use most of my things? Look how fun that is.
So fun.
Do I want one here too?
Oh, Gina, you missed it. Yeah, we'll be done soon and then just do the replay.
Yeah.
But we unboxed the fall cherry box. It's all Tim Holtz fun stuff in here.
Yep. Okay. Am I done? Do I look
That
done?
is so cute.
I think I'm
I
done.
like the leaves are like falling.
Yeah. So I just need to glue all my leaves in place. I'll just place
That's
a little
so
dollop of glue
cute.
on behind each of them so they can keep their curl, and I'll just...
I think my favorite part
in
is
there.
that wood piece. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, here's mine. So many leaves, so many spritzes, but it's so fun.
Yeah. I can't wait
Yeah.
to find that other layout.
I know. Oh, you love them both. Thank you. Oh, you like seeing them side by side. Yes,
Mhm.
isn't that fun? We'll like use the same
Mhm.
products and they'll be so different.
So different, yeah.
What that is matted on is the Vignet panels in the box.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like the bigger piece.
Yep.
There are some smaller pieces in there too. I actually was thinking about using this, but now I don't have room.
Mm-hmm.
Too many leaves. Okay, so we're going to ask a question, and you can comment live or on the replay, and we're going to pick one of you to win this box, the fall cherry box. And the question is, what would you make with this box? Are you going to be making scrapbook layouts? Are you going to be making cards, art journals, home decor? What are you going to make with this box?
Could even throw in, are you going to go more for grungy? Are you going to go more for a pretty fall? Yeah, there's a lot you can do.
Yeah, or like even just like end of summer stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. You can
Yeah.
make these leaves. I made my leaves all pink. And,
Yeah.
you know, there are no rules.
Yeah.
How to do it. Yeah. So let us know in the comments what you're making, and we will pick a winner, and we will reply in the comment on the video
Yep.
if you won or not.
Yep.
So
And
that's it.
that's it. Make sure to subscribe because these will be gone.
Yep, by August 25th.
Yep.
And in order to guarantee to get one.
Yeah.
After that, you can still subscribe, but there's a chance you may not get one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you could be first in line for Winter Box.
Oh yeah, true.
Which
That would be a great box too.
that'll be a great box too.
Okay. We'll see you next time.
We'll see.